All right, here we go. PS5 Pro time. Let's do it. Oh, wow. We have...
SM. Okay, so
yo,
this
E is or B?
I'm Mark Cerny.
All right,
I'm
Mark
excited
Cerny.
to be here to talk about the newest addition to our console lineup.
There it is, PS5.
PlayStation 5 Pro.
Damn.
And how it advances gaming.
Damn, just rip the bandit
First,
off.
I want to take just a
Holy
minute to
shit.
look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers.
Damn, they're
an
just like,
exceptional
yeah,
gaming
PS5 Pro.
experience.
Don't think like. All right, so
When
the
PS5 debuted in
right.
2020, it brought a lot to the table.
a lot.
8 Zen 2 CPU cores form the brains of PlayStation 5.
All right,
and
so
enable
yeah.
high-speed, complex gameplay, with character counts reaching into the hundreds, and frame rates that can be as high as 120 frames a second.
As high, but it has to be consistent.
PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore.
All right, it shows
Ray
the.
tracing allows for
There's all
dramatic visual
PS5, so let me see the
improvements,
pro
reflections
stuff.
off of water or glass, and the realism that comes from real-time global illumination. A custom SSD can load data at breathtaking
Custom
speed,
S. Yeah, the SSD is
resulting
actually
in
pretty nice.
ultra-fast transitions between game worlds, and data streaming rates so high that traversal speeds are essentially unlimited.
All right, so tell us what the PS5 Pro can do then. I'm
Tempest's
excited.
3D audio tech brings an unparalleled sense of immersion to the sound of the games. With audio so real, you may not even need to see the
Returnal.
enemies to know exactly where they are. Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through
That went
your
up in
hands
$5.
what your character is experiencing
In Canada.
inside of the game. It's wonderful to see such variety and richness of game experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire for more graphics performance.
Who?
Oh,
The
boy.
dreams of the developers
Who?
are bigger than can be supported at 60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes.
Oh!
It can be a difficult choice for players. Fidelity modes emphasize
That-
the visuals,
yeah.
typically through
Take
higher
away the
resolution
slider. You don't
rendering.
need the slider no more. The
These
PS5 Pro
modes might
doesn't need
also
a
have
slider. Let's see.
enhanced detail
Oh,
or
let's
use
see.
more ray tracing. But the games only run at 30 frames per second.
Yeah, we don't
the
want that.
visuals can be choppier, and the controls less responsive.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Performance modes emphasize
Give us
frame
fidelity
rate and
performance mode.
interactivity, typically
No
choosing to
choice,
run
only
60
this.
frames per second. Mainly by reducing the graphical detail until those frame rates can be achieved. When asked to decide on a mode, players are choosing performance about 3/4 of the time.
Thank you.
Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro.
There you go.
We want to
Removing the
give players
decision.
graphics that the game creators aspire to, at the high frame rates that players typically prefer. To do
So
that,
PC.
PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5
Substantially.
in 3 ways.
3 ways, right?
Here's what we call the Big 3.
The big 3.
First, we make the GPU much larger and increase
Okay,
the
what is the
speed of the
GPU?
memory it uses.
Oh,
The result
20%
is a
20%.
RAM that's up to
Whoa!
45% faster.
20% more RAM? Okay,
Second,
that's actually.
We made major upgrades to the ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple the speeds. of
Okay,
PlayStation
double or
5.
maybe triple? All right, show me
And
the.
finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning
Alright.
and an AI library called PlayStation
Yeah.
Spectral Super
See, this is
Resolution.
fine.
Yeah, this
Or
is super
PSSR
sampling. Yeah,
for short.
there's like super. This is like super
PSSR
sampling.
analyzes
So yeah,
the game
AI
images
driven
pixel
upscaling.
by
Okay.
pixel, and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games. Game creators are adding PS5 Pro support to new and existing titles, and with the Big 3 involved, the
The Big
results can be pretty amazing.
I love
with
how you
graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail, but at double the frame rate.
All right, let's see. Double
Here's
the frame
Last
rate.
of Us Part 2 running on PS5.
Oh, part
Pro.
2, of course.
It has huge amounts of detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second.
Targets. I hate that word.
Let's compare
Let's see.
this to the fidelity mode on PS5.
Okay, now
which is
why does
only
that look
running
so
at 30
choppy in
frames per
fidelity
second,
mode when he
and is
did the?
therefore much
Whoa! Why the why the
because that's what
bill
it
rate
looks
looks so low?
This goal
What?
of delivering almost fidelity-like graphics at performance frame rates has been achieved
Oh,
for a variety
Spider-Man!
of titles, including Marvel's Spider-Man 2
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it does look clean.
and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. We
Yeah,
can see
remember,
that
guys, he
PS5
said
Pro
nothing.
is close to doubling the power
And
of
nothing,
PlayStation
nothing,
5.
nothing.
Another way to compare the two consoles is to look at PS5 Pro versus Performance mode on PS5, both of which target 60 frames per second. What we see here is a difference in detail. PS5 Pro is much sharper and crisper than PS5.
Crisper. Yeah,
For this, my favorite is the parade scene from Ratchet & Clank. Distant details are much clearer. And here we can see Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is noticeably higher resolution throughout the scene, including the trees and procedural cars.
Procedural.
So overall, some remarkable improvement to the games. On PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness to the graphics.
Okay, so how much is it gonna be? How much is it gonna be?
This is the big three showing their value.
All right, so big three.
As you've been seeing, machine
memory
learning via the PSSR
memory storage and price
is being used quite broadly to add pixel detail and boost frame rate. But there are as many approaches as there are game engines. The increase in raw GPU power is being especially effective for Horizon Forbidden West. Apart from the detail boost, that extra graphics power is allowing for improvements to lighting and visual effects, as well as to the hair and the skin in cinematics.
I'm waiting for the part for this, like, captured on PC. Like,
ray tracing is finding broad usage as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in PS5 Pro can make a real difference, allowing Gran Turismo 7 to add ray trace reflections between the cars in gameplay, while continuing to support their targeted 60 frames per second. That boost in ray tracing is also delivering big wins for Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
Allowing
I wonder how, like, how much heat this thing is gonna give off,
but also for further realism.
Bro, it's gonna be a fucking heater in snowstorms.
Yeah, like how many fans does this thing have?
Run through of the technology behind.
I also wait. I want to see it. I want to see what it looks like.
Does it have any vents?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we haven't seen what the thing looks like yet. I just realized.
Let me wrap this up by giving you a quick look at a number of games running on the new console.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look, it has like multiple, like,
it's wider.
It's wider. It has like vents. Are those vents supposed to be? Oh yeah, I see the leak happen. The leak was true. It looks the same. But how much bigger is it? Hey, Final Fantasy. Whoa, spoilers!
Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
Okay.
Are we gonna see a price at the end of this?
Did I do it? Oh, what is this? What's with all the neon?
I mean, this seems neat. It does. Am I gonna go out of my way to buy one like now? Probably not. I'll probably buy this within the year. Wait, why did that scene? Wait, why am I seeing 30 frames here? Yo, I cannot wait till Digital Foundry does like a comparison thing. I'm waiting for those videos. Vertical stand. Oh, they're $700, and vertical stands sold separately. You got me twisted. You got me.
I told you $700.
$700, and the vertical stand is sold separately. You got me balling, bro. You got me.